Okay, we're live and we are recording, which is great. So hopefully everyone can see me in their classroom. Otherwise, I'm talking for no reason. Welcome to week 6 assembly. We've got another special guest with us this week, another old scholar, but I'm not gonna jump in there straight away. I've got the values awards, which is really important. I'm still gonna look at my phone just in case I got a text message from Mr. Morris who's gonna text through to say that we're still going. There's usually a bit of a lag. First of all, although I'm going to talk about all the building going on. So we've got a lot of works going on down by the quad, and what we're doing is the guys are installing really good drainage systems. So when it rains, we don't end up with a huge amount of water in pooling in those areas. So just watch out when you're walking around there. All the pavers need to be lifted and everything needs to be raised and all that sort of stuff. So it's actually a fair bit of work, but it's only the start because we have our new building that's going to be built hopefully these holidays. So it's going to start building these holidays and it's going to take 6 months to start building. So it's a big job. All right, we're going to keep pushing on. I haven't got a text message, but we'll keep pushing on anyway. Okay, awards. I got a thumbs up. Good. Only a little bit late. We've got awards. So I've got 3 lots of awards. Here's all the awards here from all the students that have won awards. Now, I'm not going to hand out the awards, but by all accounts, they're in classes and the teachers are going to give each student their certificate. So I'll start with the Respect Award. The Respect Award this week goes to the following students: Willow Webber, Lane Anderson, Hamish Kilcross, Blake Underwood, Hannah Way, Blake Nelson, Crystal Colson, Melissa Harrison, Phoebe Rivet, Jemima Ison, Brock Colson, and Maya Fuller. Well done to those guys. Give them a big round of applause. Well done. Responsibility Award goes to these students: John Davies, Xavier Ash, Dustin Aegis, Lucas King, Jack Crowther, Jay Parker, Charlie Warner, Tara Ravandi, Sienna Rasp, Chloe Richards, and Natalia Kemp. Well done. Give them a round of applause. Congratulations, Responsibility Award winners. And Resilience Award winners go to Logan Cooper, Harley Crows, Spencer Cowie, Jordan Warren, Sophia Racanati, Darcy Lawson, Deegan Munzer, Alex Mills, Chase Caulfield, Charlie Hooper, Wally Yates, and Sienna Racanati. So congratulations to those guys. Give them a big round of applause. So they are our award winners for this week. I'm going to also talk about our Opportunity Award. So our Opportunity Award is we get the ability to give sort of a monetary amount to some students who have shown some great resilience, some perseverance, the ability to be creative, the ability to set goals and achieve them, all those sorts of really good learning qualities. And the last few weeks we've had students nominate. I've just got some really good news. I'm going to share that in a second. So thanks, Penny, for that. That's really good. I'm going to share that in a second. Where was I? Opportunity Award. So we had some teachers nominate some information through, which nominate some students, and the following students get $200 worth of an opportunity, which is really good. So congratulations to Mahala Miller, Tara Ravandi, and Taylor Yates. Well done, those guys. Give them a big round of applause. The reason why they got it is all 3 students were able to set goals to improve their learning. All 3 of them. Mahala did lots of goal setting when she was doing learning from home. Taylor's doing some goal setting to improve her reading. And Tara's been doing some goal setting to improve her writing. All 3 of them set their own goals and they were able to get some assistance to achieve them, or they just worked out different strategies to achieve their goals. So congratulations to those 3. I've got a story. I've always got a story. I want to talk about this word. It's called infectious. Now, every time we hear the word infectious, we think, oh, that must be a bad thing. For example, COVID-19, that's an infectious disease, a virus. And we always think, oh my goodness, it's actually quite a bad thing. So the definition of infectious is the ability to be transmitted to people through the environment. Something to be transmitted through the environment to people. I'm going to think about infectious being a positive thing, and the ability to have things move through people that's infectious through happiness and kindness. So here's my story. Sometimes my wife and my 2 kids can vouch for this, but sometimes I wake up a little bit cranky. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I had a rough night's sleep. Maybe it's because I had a thing I don't really want to do. Maybe I'd rather be out on the golf course. I don't know. But it's still my choice to be cranky. I don't have to wake up cranky. I just get out of bed and I'm in a bit of a cranky mood. It actually is infectious to the rest of my family. All of a sudden, my wife gets a bit cranky. The kids get a bit cranky. The whole family gets a bit cranky. The same thing might happen in your class. Your teacher might be a little bit cranky on a day, and all of a sudden, other students are getting a bit angry, not as tolerant as each other. You might rock up to class and you might be a little bit angry, or you might have some bad, some sad thoughts or those sorts of things, and that might rub off onto your friends as well. But we can stop that. So the infectious, the bad infectious things, we can actually stop that and make it a positive. If you've got someone in your class or even at home, you might want to try these things. Are you okay? That's a good start. Are you okay? You can say to that person who's having a cranky time, are you okay? How can I help you? It's really hard to not like somebody when you say, how can I help you? You might want to try this at home. We're not trying it here, but you might want to try this one. Would you like a hug? Sometimes that helps. Sometimes just a hug from mum or dad or brother or sister or grandma or whoever else might help with a hug. This one's a really good one, especially for me. Can I make you a coffee? That one works every single time. You might have things that work at home. You might have things that work at school. It might be, would you like to play with me at recess or lunchtime? Do you want to be in our group? Those sorts of things where we're infectious, but we're kind. We're infectious, but we're kind and happy. Really what it comes down to is you bring your attitude to school. And with all the things that's happening in life at the moment, it's really, really hard to always stay positive. But when you're here at school or when you're trying to hang around in the morning with mum and dad, be happy. And if you're not, and if other people aren't, then maybe try and make them happy too. Choose kindness. That's my story today. And I'm working really hard on being kind at home, always having my coffee. That always helps. Speaking of coffee, what a great segue. We have got a birthday boy, which I just found out about before, who's joining us. I'm not going to say how old he is, but it is his 40th today. So I'm going to introduce Brad Archer, who is an old scholar. That means he went to Stirling North Primary School and he owns Archer's Table, which serves coffee. Everyone's happy with that. So school captains, come across here. Brad, you can come and sit here. On his 40th birthday, you can all give him a clap at home. Over to you.
Today we are continuing interviewing old scholars, which means they have attended the school when they were younger. We are welcoming Brad Archer, who owns Archer's Table, which some of you might have been to.
So Brad, what meal or drink would you recommend to a fussy eater or anyone?
I'd say coffee every time. I love coffee. For the fussy eaters, depending, a bestseller there would be Eggs Benedict by far. So everyone loves that. If not, for the kids, if they're going to be a bit fussy with things, waffles every time. Waffles are always a winner. So waffles with lots of maple syrup and some ice cream.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that to my sister.
Yeah, definitely. My daughter loves it.
Have you had to shut down your business during COVID-19? If yes, how long?
We haven't had to shut down the business, luckily. We've traded right through. We had a lot of changes with it. We had to go takeaway only for the first part of it. So that was different for us, that we couldn't have people sitting in the cafe enjoying their coffee and food and that. Everything was, selling as takeaway. So we managed to get through that, and then over the last few weeks we've been allowed to have people back sitting out the front of the cafe, and then last week we could have some people sitting inside the cafe, and now as of today we can have more people back in there, which is really good. So yeah, positive steps.
Yeah, that would be good. How many people do you employ each month, and what skills do you look for?
Ooh, we have 6 people that I employ and myself there. Skills, it depends on which area. Obviously, we've got 2 chefs that work for us there, and so looking for some good cooking skills there and breakfast skills. Out the front, for all the front of house staff, is being able to talk to people and just being happy, really positive sort of people, because that's what guests want when they come in the place. So anyone can sort of learn how to make coffee and do whatever else, but just having those skills to be able to talk to people, and yeah, really good.
What interested you to become a business owner / cafe worker?
Coffee again. No, I've sort of seen a bit of an opportunity in Port Augusta for always been in hospitality, so I love working with people and food, drinks, everything else. But yeah, seen the opportunity to have some really good coffee here in town and some good food and breakfast. There was not really many breakfast places happening, so yeah, started the business and been really good. That was my main reasons for going into it.
Well, there is really good food there.
We like to think so.
Is it hard to fire people, or do you enjoy it?
Ooh, no, I don't enjoy it. No, it's hard. It is hard because they're like your family when they work there. Because we've had most of the staff there, years now. Same sort of staff, and so they're really good people. So unfortunately, I have had to let a couple go over the years, but yeah, it's never fun. Never fun at all. And very difficult.
Is it stressful working as a business owner / cafe worker?
Yes, very stressful. Good and bad. Like, there's a lot of times where it's stressful during service time. So a lot of coffees, a lot of food. You might have 50 people in there all wanting food and coffees at once. So really stressful times trying to cook all the food and the coffees, trying to get out to people on time. But it's a lot of fun too. A lot of fun doing it. And yeah, it's like a bit of a buzz when the place is busy and everyone's happy and smiling. Everyone's enjoying what they're doing there. So yeah, but it is stressful. It is.
Did you require any further education after high school?
I did try some further education after high school, probably not relevant to the industry I'm in now, but yeah, went to uni, decided that I enjoyed hospitality whilst at uni, and yeah, sort of just fell into this role, I guess. And yeah, I mean, a few short courses over the years which have helped to where I am now, but a lot of it's just learnt on the job. So.
Last question.
Yes.
As an old scholar, what was your best memory at SNPS?
All right. Well, in my head, we took home the sports day for Elder when I was captain in my last year of primary school here. Not sure. I'm pretty sure we won it. Might come second, but I like to think we won it. So yeah. But that was a good memory from school. Yeah. Had a really good time here.
Yeah. Well, Elder's the best team. So.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, Brad. It's been a great opportunity. And back to Mr. Wilson.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm back. How good's that? Having Brad Archer, Archer's Table, on his 40th birthday, used to be a student at Stirling North Primary School. So far we've had 2 old students. We had Danny Wilson, who's a current pharmacist, and she went to Stirling North Primary School. Now we've got, we had Brad Archer in, and he was an old student as well. So we're going to keep this flavour. If you're an old scholar, look out, because we're going to see if we can get you on the couch in the next few weeks. And it's really good to know that students that attend Stirling North Primary School could be anything. And that's the big message we want. Well done, guys. You're doing a great job. Week 6, we're battling through. It's not very busy in terms of us going off site or getting people in because we can't. But that's also a good thing, because it means we can knuckle down and do lots of good learning in classes. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you soon. Bye.